What up? What up? What up? What up? Yeah. Happy happy Gregorian New Year to you niggas. So this will be my final video of the Gregorian year of 2023, right? So since I'm just here just to fuck around. So what's going on, y'all? Let me change this shit. So one thing I can't stand is a lot of these fake ass New Year's resolutions that a lot of people have. What's going on? What's going on, Azure Saint? A lot of these people have these very phony New Year's resolutions that they only keep for about 2 to 3 months. And then once they're in the middle of that new year, that resolution fades away. That resolution fades away. And a lot of people, especially online around this time of the year, always pretend as if they're going to be a new person within the new upcoming year, where you know that motherfucker's going to be the same old uncivilized, dumb ass, retarded ass niggas that they was always that they always were. The same dysfunctional niggas. I don't know, man. People are just so phony during these pagan holidays. And there's no need to be phony. Be yourself. Continue being your goddamn self. Talk about new year, new me. Nigga, please. New year, same retard. Shit. So, but anyone that do the research know that the real new year starts in the spring. Okay, the real new year that the way the most high sets it up, it falls during the spring. This supposed new year within the Gregorian calendar that we celebrate, which is the first day of January. That was all started by Julius Caesar. No, not even Julius Caesar. Pope Gregory the 13th, the Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, or I think Pope Gregory the Ninth. I don't know. One of the Pope Gregories, because there's been several different Pope Gregories around. I think either Pope Gregory the 13th or Pope Gregory the 16th or Pope Gregory the Ninth. One of these goddamn popes started this new year in the middle of winter and shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. When the new real new year starts in the spring. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a New Year's resolution. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you stay consistent with it. But a lot of people who claim to have a New Year's resolution within this time of the year are just saying that just for show. They're being very phony with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having one, but there's something wrong with pretending to have one when you know goddamn well you have no resolution whatsoever. A lot of these losers have never actually had a resolution for their whole entire lives. All of a sudden, it's about to be a new Gregorian New Year, and boom, you have a New Year's resolution. Get the fuck out of here. You know. But there's nothing wrong with having it. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's about to be this new Gregorian year. You have a lot of these people on YouTube clashing. I'm clashing with some retard. Well, what's going on with me and this retard? It's not even a clash because I already have, my foot in his neck. You know, the thing is, the beautiful thing with what I'm doing with this retard is that the evidence stands on my side. The evidence is on my side. And that's how I'm able to squash him like a fucking roach. But anyhow, you know, this ain't a beef. This right here is not a beef. I don't get how a lot of you people on social media consider every single thing to be a beef. When two people on the internet are going back and forth. A lot of you guys like to label it as a beef when really beef is actually street terminology for two people about to kill each other. All right. Beef is when somebody about to die. Beef is when the other person about to go to jail or prison for the rest of his life for murder. When it comes to beef, somebody or some people end up dead or going to end up dead. And this situation with me and this retard is not an example of that. We're not shooting at each other. And if we were, that piece of shit is not built for it anyway, you know. But anyhow, right? Going back to this New Year shit. Yeah. So I just put this video up because, like I said, once again, this is going to be my last video of the Gregorian year of 2023. In the next video you'll see from me is going to be in 2024. So 2024 will be an election year. It'll be an election year, and it's going to be an interesting one. Let's see, it's going to be a very interesting election year to see who's going to win within the Republican primary, whether it's going to be between Trump or DeSantis. You do know that Maine, the state of Maine, have decided to suspend Trump from the election ballot and use the 14th Amendment of the United States to justify dropping Donald Trump from the election ballot. Therefore, voters in the state of Maine, especially Republican voters, will not be able to vote for Trump if he's a candidate in the 2024 elections. Nor will Republicans in the state of Maine will be able to vote for Trump in the primaries. Yeah. So what you're seeing, is what you might see are more and more states, especially blue states, that might follow the trend of Maine. I think I read where California stated that they was not going to do that. I think so. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. The state of California stated that they was not going to follow suit in what Maine just did. But you never know. Other states might follow suit. Massachusetts might follow suit. Maybe. New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Washington State, Oregon, Nevada, Colorado, Michigan, Illinois. They might follow suit. What's going on, Kevin Kelly? What's going on? They might follow suit. So it's this new year with the elections is going to be a pretty interesting one. Very interesting one. You know, but one thing that I know for sure, Trump will not be president again. That's why I know for sure. Donald Trump will not be president again. So for all these these fake MAGA supporters, these the MAGA fan base, they have to accept that as their reality, that their boy Donald Trump will not be president once again. No, 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 no. And if you want to break it down, a lot of people within the Republican Party don't even want Donald Trump to be president again. They don't. They don't. You know, not that Joe Biden is any better. But hey, and as far as sports is concerned, as far as sports is concerned, on football, because we're not that far away from the Super Bowl. The way it looks like the San Francisco 49ers will be the new Super Bowl champs. You know, I'm rooting for them to go all the way this year. Anybody who actually has common sense and watch football will know that there's no other team, with the exception of the Philadelphia Eagles, that have a shot at beating the the San Francisco 49ers. So I do believe that when it comes to the NFC championship, it'll be between the 49ers and the Eagles, and the Philadelphia Eagles. While during the AFC championships, I see uh it could possibly be, well, definitely the Kansas City Chiefs, and I'll put a surprise. I'll put a surprise. Oh, Tampa said the Eagles are overrated. 10%. I'll say in the AFC championship, I'll say the Kansas City Chiefs. And who else I'll put that will go against the Chiefs in the AFC championship? Uh Dang. I'll say, yeah, I'll say Baltimore. The Baltimore Ravens against the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC championship. You know, hey, I mean, Baltimore's good, but yo, Kansas City, man. You said Kansas City's horrible. Baltimore's good though. Yo, yeah, but can't. But Kansas City, they still gonna win that AFC West division, even though they got a 9-6 record. Even though they got a 9-6 record, they still gonna win that AFC West division. So they still got a shot. Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, yeah. Baltimore's good, dog. Baltimore's good. Okay. Browns got a shot. Browns got a shot. Yeah, Baltimore, the Dolphins. But I don't think the Dolphins is going to go to the AFC Championship. I think it'll be between, okay, I'm tied between three teams when it comes to the AFC Championship. I'll say the Chiefs, Ravens, and Browns, right? Because Browns going to make the wild card. Browns going to make the wild card. Ravens going to win that AFC North division, and the Browns going to win that wild card, right? Chiefs going to make that AFC West division, right? So yeah, 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 yeah. They got beat by the Raiders, but when you look at the AFC West, when you look at the AFC West, Kansas City's still on top. Kansas City is still on top. You know, that's what I'm saying. Kansas City is still going to win that AFC West division and going to the playoffs. So once Kansas City goes into the playoffs, they still got a shot. They still got a shot. But Baltimore's good. That's why I'm saying don't sleep on KC. But I say Baltimore's going to the AFC Championship with Kansas City, or it's going to be Baltimore and their AFC North rivals, the Cleveland Browns, right? Because like I said, the Browns going to be a wild card team. Browns going to the playoffs. You know, I don't know. Don't be shocked if you see another 49er and Chiefs Super Bowl. Don't be shocked. And as far as the NBA is concerned, Okay. Let us admit and acknowledge now, okay, and let us not feel stupid in the future. The Lakers will win another championship this season. Okay. So the NBA finals will go to the Los Angeles Lakers. All right. All right. So it's not going to be the Timberwolves that's going to win the championships. It's not going to be the Denver Nuggets again. It's not going to be the Philadelphia 76ers or the Boston Celtics or the Miami Heats or the Milwaukee Bucks. It's going to be the LA Lakers that's going to win another NBA finals this year. All right. All right. So you might as well just give your hats off right now to my Lakers. Hmm. You might as well give your hats off to my Lakers. All right. Don't be shocked if there's another. Don't be shocked if there's a Lakers Celtics NBA Finals this year. That'd be good, man. If there's a Lakers Celtics NBA Finals this year, Tampa said Lakers are too inconsistent. Okay, nah. T Wolves ain't T Wolves ain't gonna T Wolves ain't gonna go to the finals this year. They got a shot at making it to the Western Conference Finals though. I can see T Wolves making it as far to the Western Conference Finals, but in a best of 7 series against a team like the Lakers, I'll say this. I don't even see the Wolves beating a team like such as the Denver Nuggets in the best of 7 series. I don't even see the Wolves beating a team such as such as let me see. A healthy LA Clippers team would beat the T Wolves in the best of 7 series. A healthy Clippers team, you know, which means a healthy Paul George, a healthy Kawhi Leonard, all right? They could beat the Wolves in the best of 7 series. I've seen teams like the Wolves before where they do so good in the regular season, right? They do so good in the regular season, but then when they go to the playoffs, it's a different animal. Because once again, I said this in one of my past videos. Playoff basketball and regular season basketball are two different things. So the T Wolves have a shot at making it to the Western Conference Finals, but that's as far as they'll go. I don't see them making it past the Western Conference Finals. Nah, Anthony, listen, nowadays we're so quick to call a player superstar. Okay? He ain't a superstar yet. He's a star, but he's not a superstar yet. You talking about Anthony Edwards? Anthony Edwards is not a superstar yet. See, there's only about like maybe 3 to 4 superstars right now in the NBA. Of course, LeBron James being one, Steph Curry being another, uh, the Greek Freak being another, right? I'll say who else is a superstar? I'll say I'll say Jason Tatum is a superstar. I'll say Jimmy Butler is a superstar. So we got 5 superstars. We have 5 superstars. You know what? I'll give a possible 6. Jokic. Jokic, I'll say he's another superstar. But that's really it. Because being a superstar, being a superstar, it goes down to this. Is can you consistently lead a team to be a championship caliber team? Can you consistently lead a team to have a shot to win the championship in any given year. And these six players that I named have proven that. LeBron James, proven that, who won a championship with every team that he's been in, right? Steph Curry won 4 championship rings, right? Giannis won a championship. Jokic won a championship. Jason Tatum haven't won a championship, but led a team to the NBA Finals. And in any and not only that, within the past few years, the Boston Celtics have always been viewed as a team that has a possible chance to win a championship underneath the leadership of Jason Tatum, right? Jimmy Butler haven't won a championship, but led his team to a championship twice. And in any given year, when his team is healthy, is seen as a contender to win a championship. Nah, I wouldn't put Luka over Jimmy Butler, dog. I say Luka's overrated. I wouldn't put Luka over Jimmy Butler. One-on-one, Butler will kill Luka. Yeah, yeah. Butler will kill Luka one-on-one. See what it is. The media is trying to promote Luka to be this this era's Larry Bird and shit. Because you got to have another Larry Bird. They looking for a great white hope and shit. Luka is not top 30 of all time. Listen, Luka haven't been in the league long enough for him to become an all-time great. Luka need more time and more experience in the league to be an all-time great. Luka haven't. How far in the playoffs have Luka led the Dallas Mavericks in? How far? Have Luka even went past the second round of the NBA playoffs? You need more. Luka needs more time in the league in order for him to be considered a top 30 of all time. Nah. Nah. According to what number? Nah. Now, according to what numbers? Because the thing is, you guys are too quick to look at statistics and don't even understand how these statistics are even being recorded, because you got to realize that this is a league now, right? This is a league now. When you look at the stats, it's easier for players to score points because the rules are made for defenses to be less aggressive. So if you're looking at statistics today and compare them to greats of yesteryear who had to play against stronger defenses, nah, it's uncomparable. Luka have not been in the league long enough to be compared to be considered top 30 of all time. Nah. In 2022 and got his ass beat, please. And that's the only time he went far in the playoffs. That's the only time he went far in the playoffs. Nah, he can't be an all-time great. Nah. He needs more experience in the league for him to be an all-time great. How long have Luka been in the league right now? Luka Doncic, how long have he been in the NBA right now? You can't say a guy that's how long? He haven't even spent a decade in the league right now for him to be considered an all-time great. Yeah. Oh yeah, they went to the Western Conference Finals 2022 and got smoked by by the Golden State Warriors. I want to see how long have Luka been in the league? See, the only players now that can be considered to I'm just saying considered to be amongst the all-time greats will be LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, maybe Kawhi Leonard, maybe Giannis. That's really it right now. Those are the players that's been around long enough to actually be considered an all-time great and actually have done things that can be considered. I'm just saying considered. Definitely LeBron James is one of the all-time greats. LeBron James and Steph Curry. Definitely they're one of the all-time greats. One of the all-time greats. LeBron James and Steph Curry. Right? Definitely all-time greats. The rest of the players that I named, such as, like I said, Kevin Durant, Giannis, Kawhi Leonard when he's healthy, they're possible. They just can be considered. They just can be considered consideration. They just couldn't be thought about, you know. But he's definitely top 30. You could say not top 10, but he's definitely top 30. And he's definitely top 30 way before Luka Doncic. You can't say Luka Doncic top 30 and Steph Curry isn't. Steph Curry is definitely up there, way on top of Luka. Way on top of Luka. As of right now, Steph Curry have accomplished way more than Luka. All right. You can say Steph Curry is by far one of the greatest three-point shooters that we've ever seen. And who actually revolutionized the game and turned this NBA game into a fucking three-point contest. Because that's what the NBA has become now, a three-point shooting contest. And I have to give it up to Steph Curry because he revolutionized the game to become that. Nah. If you say he's not top 10, he's definitely top 30. If you're going to say Luka's top 30 and Steph Curry isn't, nah. LeBron James is top 10. If you're talking about top 10 greats of all time, LeBron James is in that top 10 list. But I'm mad here, folks, because I got to go. I have to go. But it was great speaking with y'all. I got the biz ounce. So anyway, when it comes to my last video of 2023, you guys be safe out there. Have a happy Gregorian New Year. You know, don't drink too damn much. But if you decide to drink too much, oh well, your liver, your lungs. I say lungs, your liver, your organs. You do what you want. Peace out, guys.